had a great, like, 15 rounds of MMA sparring tonight. Now, good morning, folks, and happy Wednesday. So the plan was to go get better today than we were yesterday, but both mine and JB's vehicles are way past overdue for an oil change. So I figured before I started getting back into the swing of things, I might as well knock out something that I had been pushing off as long as we could. So before our motors blow up, I guess we're going to spend the day changing the oil on both my car and JB's car. So let's slam some breakfast and get out of the door so we can go knock this out as quickly as we possibly can. Alrighty, breakfast eaten, and we are headed out the door to go get some oil and oil filters for our cars. But I forgot that I had never returned the core to the alternator I put on my car a few weeks ago. So hopefully they'll let me still return that, because I don't need this extra alternator. It's freaking broken. It's dead. So let's hope they will give me back my core charge. If not, then I have a extra alternator that I can do absolutely nothing with. But I think they should. I don't see why not. So I guess let's go get some oil, folks. Well, folks, we have made it to the parts store. Let's run in here and grab some oil. See if we can return this core, then get home as quickly as we can to change out this oil so that we can still go knock out some cardio, folks. What, you thought just because we had to change our oil in a day that we had to do some adulting, that we get to skip our cardio? No, folks, no. We don't get to skip our cardio ever. We still got goals to reach. We still got to get better today than we were yesterday. I gotta do this before we blow up some motors. Well, folks, good news. They took back the core, which made this the cheapest oil changes of my freaking life. I mean, $20 in oil change, you really can't beat it. Just another reason for you to change your own oil. If I were to take just my car to go get the oil changed, it'd be like 80 bucks. I'm getting both of them done for less than the price of one. You literally can't beat that. It's a good day. Saving money. Hell yeah. I guess let's get home and slam our heads against this car as many times as we can, because I really hate changing oil when you can't lift it up on a jack. When you just got a floor jack and get an ant problem, this is gonna suck. But the money saved. It's kind of worth it. Well, folks, we have made it home. I guess let's get out and fight off some ants while we change some oil. I should probably grab some jack stands to be safe. Alrighty, better to be safe than sorry. Well, after 30 minutes and a giant-ass hematoma on our elbow, we have finally got the oil pan plug out. I guess let's fill this joker back up and head on to the next one. Alrighty, one down, one more to go. Make sure you fill your filters, folks. Do it the right way. getting up and down from the sumbitch. Yeah. It's not fun. Alrighty, and that one done. Let's clean up our mess and go knock out some cardio, folks. Well, sheesh, folks, that was a straight pain in the ass. A straight pain in the ass. One car, the old plug wouldn't come out for the life of me. And then the next one, the old filter wouldn't come out. Damn, that was a pain in the ass. But we got it done. That is one less thing that we have to worry about. I guess let's go get the grease off of us and just go kick it for a little bit. I figure we'll use our cardio as like a pick-me-up before we got to get the kids better today than they were yesterday. Because at this point, we got like 2 hours till we got to be there. So I might as well run inside and hang out for a bit. We got a little bit more than 2 hours, but right around 2 hours. Might as well run inside and hang out for a little bit. Get a little rest on until we gotta go get the kids better today than they were yesterday, and get ourselves in better shape today than we were yesterday. And then go get us better today than we were yesterday, folks. Well, after the most magnificent freaking shower of our lives, let's go get some freaking lunch and then come back here and hang out for a little bit till we gotta go get the kids better today than they were yesterday, folks. Well, I guess let's grab our last nasty, greasy meal before we gotta go back to eating like a bird, folks. Alrighty, after our terrible nutrition choices, let's get home so that we can take us a little nap before we gotta get up to go get in better shape today than we were yesterday. Then go get the kids better today than they were yesterday. Alrighty, we have made it home. I guess we're gonna run inside and kick our feet up for a little bit till we gotta walk back out the door to go get the kids better today than they were yesterday, folks. And we're headed back out of the door to go get ourselves in better shape today than we were yesterday, and then to get the kids better today than they were yesterday, folks. Alrighty, folks, we have made it to the park to knock out our run. Let's go get in better shape today than we were yesterday, folks. Well, that was a great warm-up before we had to go get these kids better today than they were yesterday. We're definitely pushing out all of that BS that we have been eating the past few days. Goodness gracious, that run was painful. But now it's over. It feels much better. My body feels much better. Everything feels much better. But now that we have knocked out the run, let's run inside and get these kids better today than they were yesterday. Monday we worked on some escaping side control, so I figured today let's work on escape and mount. What would be the next step? Definitely mount. So let's get in here and get them better today than they were yesterday, folks. Well, folks, kids class was a success up until the end when one of my kids went to go put his jewelry back on and he found out that his jewelry was missing. We searched up and down, high and low, left and right, and they were nowhere to be found. I really, really, really hope that no one stole it. I hope that it just, maybe it was under something that we didn't see. If it's stolen, I'm gonna be really upset because I thought better of my students, but I guess we're gonna have to have a conversation on Monday about do not take things that are not yours. If I find you've stolen something, you won't be coming back. So yeah, folks, kind of a crappy ending to the day, but it is what it is. Kids are kids. That is why we are here, to give them a better outlet than doing goofy things outside of the gym. Let's put it that way. So I guess let's go drop off our little sister and let's head across the state of Georgia to get better today than we were yesterday, folks. Holy shit, folks, we finally freaking made it here. Goodness gracious. I don't think I went faster than freaking 10 miles an hour the whole entire way here, but luckily we did make it. So I guess let's park up and run in here and get better today than we were yesterday, folks. We had a great like 15 rounds of MMA sparring tonight. Now I guess let's run next door, get a little jits on, and call it a night, folks. And a night complete of getting better today than we were yesterday. And there is no better feeling in the world than trying to take your homies' heads off while they try to take your head off and trying to choke out your homie, or them trying to choke you out or break body parts off of you. There's just no better feeling in the world. But honestly, folks, it was nice getting back into the swing of things, starting to get better today than we were yesterday yet again. We just kind of came up here and kicked it with the homies, really. A few of our teammates are fighting. Not this week, but next week. So what did we do? We came in here and just gave them a little bit of work. 15 rounds worth of work, and then I sparred a few extra, because why not? So 12 rounds worth of work, and then I got another 3 rounds from someone else. Because why not? I like to get punched. I like punching people. It makes me feel good. I don't like pain, but not a weirdo. But I do like to... I think we should just leave it at what I said. I like it when my homies punch me. I like it when I punch them. I like it when they try to... We're going to leave it there. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. That sounds good enough. But let's get home, folks, so that we can get back to closing the gates of oblivion, because I think we got to redo something. Oh, yeah, we got to get out of jail. That's what we got to do. Then we got to go steal all of our shit back. This freaking game. We have made it home, folks. Let's get inside and eat some dinner and then call it a night, or go close the gates of the oblivion, but then call it a night. Y'all know what I meant. But it was a great day, folks, getting back to the swing of things, while also getting some adulting in, freaking changing the oil in this car that is much needed, and then in JB's car, which is also even more needed. Goodness gracious. I don't think she's had an oil change in almost 2 years. Yeah, I think it's been about 2 years. Coming up on 2 years. I think in July it'll be 2 years. So she's right at 2 years needing an oil change. So I'm amazed her car hasn't blown up by now. Motor hasn't blown up. I'm amazed mine hadn't either. I mean, goodness gracious, I had like a quart of oil in my car. That's it. But at least we finally got it done, and the cars hadn't blown up on us yet. But they so could have. Freaking morons. We need to start taking better care of our cars. We just need to stop having such a busy life where we're going all the time and never have time to slow down to change the oil on vehicles. God almighty, that is a giant mosquito trying to swat that joker away. And that is a loud-ass helicopter. But yeah, folks, today was a great day. We got to rest up a little bit. We got to get the oil changed in our cars. We got to help some homies get ready for their fights. Today was a grand old day. Now, let's just go freaking close the gate. I guess let's go serve our time and then close the gates to oblivion. I hope to see y'all there, folks. Good night, and BillyGoat loves you.